Can you hear me? I don't know. And we're what did you put? Esport? Esport.
Like get into it, North
Oh,
Pole.
okay.
I mean, like it's on. Not on,
Yeah,
but it's
You can now. Turn the camera. They want the camera on. They
okay. Like I don't know, like it's not showing anything.
Turn on.
Hey, Emily, do you hear us?
Yeah. Oh wait.
Perfect.
either like get,
Okay.
Yeah. Bro, they freaking.
Test 1 2. Do you guys hear me? Hello?
Okay.
I feel come here and play video game. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like a boomer like with this angle.
You can mute now.
Okay.
Hey, can I get a response?
Don't mess around right now, please.
In Manhattan earlier today.
An Ontario man is facing years in prison for shipping firearms to North Korea.
And the Fullerton Fire Department is holding a toy drive as the holidays are weeks away. All this and more on OC News.
This just now in tech news, the first responder on the police. There's been a lot of collaborative efforts.
Feel blessed to be here in Fullerton.
Brought to you by the broadcast journalism students at Cal State Fullerton.
OC News starts right now.
Hello and welcome to the late show of OC News. I'm Anthony Manifold.
And I'm Anthony Mendolia. OC News is brought to you by the broadcast journalism students at Cal State Fullerton. United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was killed in New York earlier this morning. Warning, the video you're about to see may be disturbing to some viewers. Turn away right now if you do not want to be exposed to it. Thompson was walking to the company's annual investors conference in Midtown Manhattan when he was fatally shot by a masked gunman, according to NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch, shortly before 7 a.m. The gunman waited outside of the Hilton Midtown before opening fire on Thompson. Thompson was taken to Mount Sinai West in critical condition and was pronounced dead at 7:12 a.m. Police are currently searching for the gunman who fled the scene on a bike in the Central Park.
South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol faces impeachment calls following the sudden declaration of martial law on Tuesday. The declaration lasted only 6 hours and had troops surrounding the National Assembly in frustration over opposition control and accusations of pro-North Korea sympathies. This move was swiftly rejected by lawmakers who scaled walls to re-enter the building and vote to lift the order. In response, the Democratic Party filed an impeachment motion against Yoon, while also submitting a separate motion to impeach Defense Minister Kim Yong-hyun. Over his role in the incident, Yoon's advisors, including Kim's, offered resignations amid the fallout.
A 41-year-old Chinese man living illegally in California was arrested on Tuesday on charges of exporting firearms, ammunition, and military technology to North Korea. Shenghua Wen, residing in Ontario on an expired visa, allegedly arranged shipments of guns and ammo from Long Beach, California to Hong Kong and North Korea. U.S. authorities seized some items before they could be shipped. Wen told investigators he met North Korean officials in China who instructed him to send military equipment, including aircraft engines and drone technology. He is currently facing up to 20 years in prison for violating U.S. sanctions under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act.
Popular workwear and lifestyle clothing company Dickies is moving its headquarters. The company plans on moving from Fort Worth, Texas to Costa Mesa, California in early 2025. Dickies was based in Texas for over 100 years. There was no reason for the move. However, their parent company, VF Corporation, also manages another popular California-based company named Vans.
Fullerton College launched their new science program on Tuesday for drone technology, called the Drone and Autonomous Systems degree. The program focuses on drone technology that teaches students how to fly drones and applying engineering maintenance for drone operations. The announcement of the program, which was fittingly done in a special drone light show, will be the school's first bachelor's degree and will be the first drone-focused college program on the West Coast, according to the school. The degree will begin in the fall of next year. Coming up next, associated students at CSUF hosted some events on campus as final season turns the corner.
And as Orange County residents prepare for the holidays and a time of giving, toy drives in Fullerton have opened up shop for the rest of the year. Stay tuned for more.
How prepared is your family if a wildfire shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or an earthquake? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
Let's go.
you'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Make a plan today.
What does it take to discover the greatness within you? It takes resilience.
When I first got to Cal State Fullerton, I felt lost. Then I found my community. It was like a caring family cheering me on.
I wasn't sure about being a chemist. My professor showed me I could. People believed in me here, and I learned to believe in myself. Discover the resilience within you at Cal State Fullerton.
Now we hand it off to Omar Portilla with updates on this week's weather. Take it away, Omar.
Thanks, Anthony's. Today has been a very cool day with temperatures staying under 70 degrees. I hope you have your jackets handy, as currently it is 60 degrees, and as the night unfolds, temperatures will drop to a cool 51. Wind speeds are light at 3 miles per hour with high humidity levels at 70%. Today's sunrise was at 6:42 a.m. and sunset passed through at 4:42 p.m. Now on to this week's 5-day forecast. If you enjoyed today's 60-degree weather, make sure to look away, as the remainder of the week, temperatures will be in the 70s. Tomorrow, temperatures will peak at the 70 mark, and as we head into the weekend, it will increase to 78 on Friday and 77 on Saturday. Now, if you notice, despite it being 78 on Friday, the low will be 30 degrees lower at 48, so make sure to plan accordingly so that cold weather does not sneak up on you. On Sunday, look forward to partly cloudy skies as temperatures drop back down to the lower 70s on both Sunday and Monday. That'll be all for the weather. Back to you guys at the desk.
CSUF's radio station, Titan Radio, hosts their semi-annual No Stress Fest tonight with local bands such as the Conch Creek, the Kens, and Integra Pink. The station had a different approach this semester by having interactive polls on social media to have their followers decide who was going to perform. Cal State Fullerton's Esports Club held one of their only in-person events of the semester today. Reporting live is Emily Wilson from the TSU.
That's right, you guys. Earlier today, the Esports Club hosted a fundraiser at Seven Leaves and an Arcane watch party to raise money for their tournaments next semester.
I really enjoy Arcane. I really want to be able to make sure that everyone has had the information or has been exposed to Arcane. So I want to host a watch party to get the community all together, because I feel like what is lost in the gaming community is a sense of unity and teamwork with one another, instead of just focusing all about the competitiveness of the game. I really want to make sure that people are able to get to know each other.
The show we're watching is related to League of Legends, so that helps a lot for me. And I also just want to show support, just make sure there's people here. And then we also had a Seven Leagues fundraiser, so I got some of that too. Probably have something for a game you enjoy, so I just come out. Everyone here is super nice, welcoming. There's definitely going to be someone to talk to at least, and everyone's very just open about any sort of interests or topics, even if it isn't game related.
Esports, I feel like it's a very unique club in the sense that we're more focused on the competitive aspect of gaming. So I've been playing games for as long as I can remember. I've been playing competitively for as long as I remember. So it's nice to have a group of people that share the same mindset as me when it comes to playing video games.
The game is for everyone, and to join Titan Esports here at Cal State Fullerton, I really want to facilitate such a welcoming, inclusive, and overall just chill and fun environment for players of all ranks.
The next tournaments that the Esports Club will be hosting will start in the spring semester. This is Emily Wilson with OC News. Back to you guys in the studio.
After the break, Disney plans on releasing discounted tickets in preparation for the holidays.
And the Fullerton Fire Department is gearing up for the holidays by opening up shop for toy drives and donations. Stay tuned to The Anthony Show on OC News.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
What does it take to discover the greatness within you? It takes resilience.
When I first got to Cal State Fullerton, I felt lost. Then I found my community. It was like a caring family cheering me on.
I wasn't sure about being a chemist. My professors showed me I could. People believed in me here, and I learned to believe in myself. Discover the resilience within you at Cal State Fullerton.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into
saw her. She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way. No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckle tight. Both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand, trying to text somebody back. Because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard, Spotify has finally launched its highly anticipated Wrap for 2024, featuring new AI-powered features. The highlight is a personalized AI podcast created with Google's Network LM that summarizes your year in music, offering insights into your top songs, artists, and genres. Spotify also introduces Your Music Evolution, which tracks your musical shifts over the year. Listening streaks were included as well, showing how many days straight you tune in into a certain artist.
Our favorite airport workers just got a new calendar released, and it's positively a must-have for dog lovers. The Transportation Security Administration dropped its 2025 K9 calendar. The calendar is a yearly tradition honoring over 1,000 explosive detection dogs. TSA teams nationwide entered their favorite pooches to be one of the lucky 13 chosen to be featured on the calendar. Each month includes different pictures and fun facts about the dogs. TSA's 2025 K9 calendar is now available for download.
For SoCal residents interested in going to Disneyland next year, customers are in luck as the popular attraction is releasing discounted tickets starting next year. Disneyland began selling discounted tickets that will run as low as $200 for a 3-day, one park per day ticket. The tickets can be used from January 1st all the way to May 15th, but will only be offered for SoCal residents in eligible zip codes. Disneyland offers more information on their ticketing website.
The Fullerton Fire Department is holding a toy drive to help kids in need this holiday season. Reporter Jacob Fisk is live with more on the story.
Of gift giving, and the Fullerton Fire Department is collaborating with a nonprofit organization to give gifts to children in need.
We are in partnership with Spark of Love, which is part of ABC 7 and the Fullerton Fire Department to cover our Spark of Love toy drive. And so it's a conglomeration or a collaboration of a lot of agency partners and nonprofit partners that we make sure that toys are gifted to. We are looking for agency partners that work with our more impoverished communities, our communities that are very much underserved, as well as families who might be students themselves who have kids living at or below the poverty line, to make sure that their Christmases their needs and their wants are met. And then also, if we can provide toys, that means money can be spent other places for families who really are struggling.
The toy drive's been running as long as I've been here, and I've been on the job here in Fullerton for 23 years. It's a long-standing tradition here in Fullerton and in Orange County in general. We use the Spark of Love and the ABC 7 toy drive as a vehicle to receive toys from the public and then donate them to the families and children in need in our community. The reason the fire department and Spark of Love work so well is that the fire department is a trusted donation site. People know where the toys are going and they know where the giving is taking place. And we do a really good job of messaging through social media that the toys received here in Fullerton will stay here in Fullerton.
Yeah, Pathways of Hope. It's a local nonprofit based here in the city of Fullerton, and we are dedicated to ending hunger and homelessness in North Orange County. We run a daily food bank out of Richmond Park. We are so excited that Fullerton Fire Department, through their Spark of Love program, is one of our key donors of many unwrapped toys that go directly to kids right here in Fullerton. We have books, games, toys, gift cards, stocking stuffers, we have stockings, we have so many different items. So anything donated to us, we are giving right back out to the community.
Interested in more information for the toy drive can go to the Fullerton Fire Department's social media, which is at Fullerton Fire, DEPT. Reporting from the Station 1 fire station, I'm Jacob Fisk. Back to you guys at the studio.
All this toy talk has me reminiscing the holidays, Anthony. What was your favorite toy?
It would have to be the PlayStation 3 I got when I was about 10 years old or so. What about you?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I think it was the viral hoverboard back in 2016 when they were blowing up Christmas trees.
Ooh, I remember
Mine
that.
didn't blow up, thank God.
Thank goodness.
But yeah, take it away.
I can just picture you hovering around as a little child. Thank you so much for tuning into our first sweep show of the year. But make sure to tune in next week for our last 2 shows of the semester. I'm Anthony Mendolia.
And I'm Anthony Manifold. Be sure to follow us on social media at OC News CSUF and Titan TV CSUF. Thanks for watching.